After I learned this recipe with pork, my family wants me to do it every week. Let's start today's recipe, using 4 pieces of pork already cut into slices. Now we will season with black pepper. The amount is your choice. Then the same with the salt. We will distribute for all the pieces. The ideal recipe is to season evenly on both sides. So let's turn and repeat the seasonings. This recipe is very simple to make, ideal for days that we have little time to cook. I'm sure you will be surprised by the result of this recipe. So let's book it. Now in a pan, we will add olive oil. Then, add all the pieces of meat that we seasoned previously. And before I forget, tell me which city is watching us to send you a special hug. Today's hug goes to Ryan Oniono from the Philippines. I'm glad you're enjoying our recipes. The ideal is to fry well on one side, and then turn to fry equally. Once you are at this point, we will add a tablespoon of butter. We must then mix very well until completely melting, the butter being one of the main items for the recipe. Next, we will also add 4 cloves of garlic. Teach this recipe to that friend of yours who is very fond of pork. I'm sure it will become routine for him. Once you fry well, we will also add 15 milliliters of soy sauce to finish. The recipe we will add 2 tablespoons of honey. With this we will mix again, and we will be in the final process of the recipe. I always make this recipe in my house, and whenever I do, nothing is left. We can even add parsley on top of everything, thus bringing more flavor to the recipe. With this we will have our recipe ready. Look how delicious it was. I'm sure you will be impressed with the result, and will be different from all the recipes with pork that you have tasted until today. Set up at your place, and then come back here and tell me what you think. Thank you for watching this recipe so far. See you in the next video. Bye.